Boom. What is up, Wanderers? We are back with another One Take Bag review, and I've got something to go over this time. Check this out. This is the backpack from Sabrent. Sabrent. Yes. This is the backpack from Sabrent. You may have never heard of this brand before, because I've never heard of this brand before, and I do quite a bit of these things. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about a $9 bag with free shipping from Amazon Prime. And we are talking about, is it possible that a bag under $10 is any good at all, or is it just straight rubbish? Okay? Now, I've got to say, just visually looking at it, if you asked me how much this bag cost, I would say, you know what? I think that looks like a $25, $30 bag. Maybe more. It doesn't look cheap, does it? I don't think so. But it also doesn't look great. So, you know what we do on this channel. Let's dive right into this thing. I've been so excited. After reviewing so many really expensive bags lately, I've been so excited to get into the absolute other end of the spectrum, and this bag really caught my eye. So, what we do on this channel is one take bag reviews. We're going to shoot straight through this review, a full walkthrough. We're going to look at the outside of this bag, the inside of this bag. We're going to also talk about, at the end of the review, 2 things we love about this bag. We'll find them. And 2 things that we think could be better. We'll probably definitely find those. And then an overall recommendation. Should you chunk down 9 of your hard-earned dollars to get this bag? Let's dive right in. Okay, so first off, this is a black leather-like material that is definitely not even attempting to try to feel like real leather. Feels more like well, it's vinyl-ish, and it feels more like maybe like billboard material, but not that good. It doesn't feel like it's going to tear like just by tugging on it. So, I'm not the world's strongest man, but if this was a cheap pile of crap, that would have ripped open. Okay? So, it is, you know, properly-ish made. There are all kinds of little seams that don't meet up exactly right. Like, case in point, look at the bottom stitching here. It goes real deep right here, and then real surface level right here. So there's all kinds of inconsistencies and things that don't quite line up right. You know what this bag reminds me of visually? Have you used one of those AI art generators yet? This reminds me of like when I put in, you know, into an AI art generator, design me a backpack with black leather from the year, let's say 2027, and it would spit out this thing, you know, slightly modern looking weirdness. So I think one of the more interesting things about this bag is the blue detail. You may be asking, what blue detail? So you've got the Sabrent logo right there. Then look at this. You got blue zipper right here. And then you got no other blue zippers, but then you got the blue Sabrent logo on the back here as well. Yeah, some interesting blue detail, and there's going to be more blue detail as we get in. So let's keep talking about the outside of this bag. So very slick, minimalist exterior for the front of this bag. Lots of stitching issues. When you get to the side, you have what I guess is a bottle holder down here, but there's a problem because it gets literally this big. So if you were to try to put a bottle in here, like, no. You could potentially put the cap to a bottle into there. Almost. So I'm not convinced that that's intended to be a bottle holder. But I've got to be honest with you, I don't know what it is supposed to be. Surely not a pocket. I don't know. But you've got one on both sides, oddly enough. If it went up to here, it would be a bottle holder. But it really just is 1 finger length deep. So I am stumped. I have no clue. So on the back of this bag, you have some really nice kind of, I like the shape of these straps. You do have the handle of the bag. Again, this is why I think it looks like one of those AI generated projects. The handle of the bag should be right here. Look, there's plenty of room for the handle right here, but they've put it right here on the backpack harness itself so that every time you pick it up, it's really tugging on this seam right here, and there's already some popping of stitches on that seam. The handle itself is really comfortable, well cushioned. The straps are pretty cushioned. This back panel here is, honestly, it's really good. Yeah, this is very cushioned, and it's comfortable when you wear it. So, yeah, not too shabby on the straps. Weird handle placement, but the back cushioning of the bag is really, really good. So let's get into this thing. Let's talk about the pockets. So the first pocket that we're going to talk about is this front pocket. So you open it up, and what is inside? What is inside here is, it just blew me away. Look at this thing. So inside this whole pocket, the whole length, is felt lined with blue felt. So you don't have an eyeglasses pocket on the top of this bag, but what you do have is a really deep tech pocket, I guess, that is all felt lined, the whole thing all the way down. So this pocket runs this whole shape, and it's all felt lined, which I don't really understand. Again, this AI generated backpack, I'm pretty sure, just knew that one of the pockets had to be felt lined, so it put felt lining in this one for some reason, and it gave it a blue zipper for some reason. No clue. A blue zipper that, by the way, kind of doesn't close all the way, but you know, $9, right? It looks like there's a pocket right here, but there's not. What you have is an almost full clamshell, okay, into the next compartment, and look at that color. Wow. So you don't see that every day. It's got a royal blue, beautiful interior with absolutely nothing. The admin panel is on this side for some reason. So, yeah, all this should be right here. This AI generated backpack is, and I'm joking, but I'm kind of not. Like, it is so weird. Like, all of this stuff is on this floppy panel along with that felt line pocket. None of it's over here. It makes no sense. I mean, this isn't bad. You got a pocket right here that, surprise, goes again all the way down. All the way down. Got a battery backup in there. You've got a drop pocket right here with Velcro. You've got a little slip pocket here. You've got a zippered pocket with mesh right here. AirPods are in there. And then you've got a drop pocket down there. And then, weirdly enough, you're not going to be able to see all the way down here. But check this out. There's another Velcro pocket down there that is about this deep. I don't think I've ever seen anything this weird. Like, this isn't bad. It just needs to be over there. And this is nothing. It's just a blank. Okay. So let's close that up. We'll let that out of our mind for a second. And let's get into the main compartment of this bag. Well, before we do, I've got to show you these pockets. You've got one of these on each side, these little hidden pockets. And they not only slip right in, so check this out, blue interior again, but they also drop all the way down here so that whatever you put in drops below where you can put your hand. And it is so tight. And I don't know if they intended that to be a drink holder. Like, I don't know, y'all. You got one of those on each side, little hidden pockets. Maybe passport sized. Maybe. Sorry, my mic is bringing down my shirt. I don't know. Let's talk about the main pocket, the main compartment. This is not anywhere close to a full clamshell. But again, we've got all kinds of weirdness going on in here, but also all kinds of coolness. So the laptop pocket is again lined with this blue felt that is, I mean, this is some like Grover Cookie Monster stuff going on in here, and I love it. It's got a really long Velcro strap to hold it in place, but the laptop pocket itself is, I mean, insanely deep and suspended. So that is a really good laptop pocket, and this blue felt material is, I mean, I joke about it being like Cookie Monster hide, but it is really nice. Then you've got a really crappy iPad pocket here. No, I mean, it's more of a document pocket, but it's big enough for an iPad. Then you've got a big giant compartment down in here. I put a switch and a little med kit. It goes all the way down in there. The whole thing is lined with this blue material. Then right here, you have a pocket that is just hanging here for no reason. Like I have no idea why they wouldn't just put the pocket. Look, they've got this other pocket right here. Yeah, they've got a whole pocket right there. Got a wallet and some pens in there. But this pocket, they just put it flapping here. Now, in other backpacks, this would be flapping here because it would be a pocket that's accessible from the top. And you'd be reaching down into it. But this, no, it's just a pocket. And I put some antibiotics and a pocket knife in there. So bizarre. Like, why? Why wouldn't you just put that pocket right here? Like this. What are you doing, Sabrent? Okay, everybody. We're having some fun here, but I do want to talk about two things that I really like about this bag, because for $9, believe it or not, this is a lot of bag for the money. So two things that I love about this bag. The first thing that I love about this bag is the actual straps, and more than the straps, the cushioned back panel. This bag actually is comfortable to wear. And it's pretty functional, useful, size-wise. It's got all the things that you think a backpack should have these days. They're just all discombobulated and jumbled. It's all very bizarre. So the second thing that I like about this bag is the blue felt compartments. So this blue compartment here with the blue zipper and the blue felt, and then this compartment here with the blue laptop compartment. I mean, this is so cool. I ask for this kind of stuff from high-end makers. Like, take a chance with color. Take a chance with something, unique branding-wise. Like, this is a statement. And they've got their own, I don't know if I showed you this. This blue material is branded. Like, it is custom-made material that is printed and it says Sabrent on it. Like, what is going on with this? It's so weird. And then the strap is branded Sabrent. It's a $9 bag. So weird. Okay, so those are two things that I love about the bag. The harness is good. The padding on the back of the bag is good. The blue interior, especially those foam sections, very good. Some things that I don't like about this bag. The two things I don't like most about this bag. This whole situation over here, like, I guess I could clip my pocket knife there. I guess I could put a non-secure wallet right there. But these pockets on the side are bizarre. Like, I'm not It's definitely not a drink holder. And these pockets are completely unusable, these ones, because anything you put in, I shouldn't say completely unusable. These pockets are mostly unusable, these hidden pockets. Like, I could put a couple of pins in there, longer items that wouldn't drop down. Totally bizarre. Totally bizarre. So the side pockets on both sides, very weird. The second thing that I gotta say, maybe the weirdest design choice I've ever seen in bags is this admin panel. This complete non-admin panel. It is so weird. It's like somebody took an eraser and just wiped off the admin panel, copy-pasted it onto the wrong side of the bag. That is weird. So bizarre. So we have come to, like, how do I even... What is that? What is happening? Sabrent, was this a dare? This bag is so close to being an actual, usable bag. But it's so weird. Okay, let's talk about this thing. $9, free shipping, Amazon. Link in the video description, of course, as always. But guys, is it worth $9? Like, would you buy this at a garage sale if you saw it for $9? I don't know. Here's where I'm at. My best advice to you is don't buy $9 backpacks. My best advice to you is, instead of buying $9 backpacks, save your money and buy one good $100 backpack. There's plenty of good $100 backpacks out there that are going to last you. I mean, they'd last you 10 years. My JanSport hatchet has lasted me for frickin' ever, okay? It's 10 times the bag this is. But it's also 10 times the cost this is. So if you're looking for an insanely cheap bag that you know you are going to destroy, if you're looking for like the world's cheapest backpack that maybe doesn't look like the world's cheapest backpack, something that looks fairly anonymous, and you still want it to be mildly comfortable and at least a little interesting and hold all of your stuff and maybe one change of clothes, I don't know. For $9, oddly, I say this is worth considering? Question mark? I've never been so confused by a bag. There's things I love about this thing. A blue interior. I dig it. It's so fun. But yeah, it's not a great bag. But it is a great $9 bag, and it was a hell of a lot of fun to see and to use and to get a chance to review. I hope you enjoyed this review. Remember, I do have kind of a running playlist of cheap Amazon bags as well. This channel isn't just about, the latest thing from Nomadic or from, Boundary Supply. This channel is about all kinds of bags at all kinds of price points for all kinds of people. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the cheapest bag that I have ever reviewed. And I hope you had as much fun as I did with this video. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.